So tonight, Doug Tooke is receiving the award for Rural Youth Ministry. I don't know why they picked me for this because I don't say that word very well. And
no one does.
I don't think Doug actually set out to become an expert in rural youth ministry. I've known him for a long time. I personally think it comes from the fact that he lives, in Montana. So, right.
That's it. That's
there isn't any other kind of youth ministry there. So.
Also true. Also true.
I'm going to say these things fast because these are the things that you need to know. Who is Doug Tooke? For the many of you here that will clap for him in a moment, even though you don't know who he is.
Also true.
He generously shares himself, his wisdom, his experience at the new Diocesan Directors Institute every year. He captivates thousands of young people with his humor and creative storytelling, which, is something I greatly value, and touches lives. He created in his own diocese the Justice and Peace Initiative, which brings hundreds of teenagers every summer to the Browning Indian Reservation to get out of their box and see the world and who we are as children of God. This is not anything to do with youth ministry, but I've known him for years and only discovered recently that he is a walking encyclopedia of Major League Baseball, which is the second spiritual activity in my home, which is why I dearly wanted to share this moment with him. He really did write the book, or at least, I notice a lot of articles on rural Catholic youth ministry. He's a consummate teacher of teachers and trainer of trainers and child of God and missionary disciple. This is what I know about him to be true, that I've never really said, but when I first met Doug, I think he didn't think I knew who he was, and I was speaking or whatever, but the thing I always know when you meet him, he does this thing where you actually matter. When you talk to Doug, there isn't anybody else in the room. He's listening to you, and he really cares. And I believe that I know how he makes a difference. I'm not a rural person, never lived in the country, hope not to. But genuinely and truly, in his love for me, I experience God's love for me, which is what a missionary disciple is. And I would like to sing one refrain for him, which he doesn't even know. It's even worse than the last one. And but this is a song that I wrote that had nothing to do with him. However, it's just one refrain that as I prayed about what would I say about or to Doug, it would be that I wrote this song because I had heard this saying, I'm paraphrasing, when the field seems so big and you seem so small, what do you do? And a wise person said to me in that moment, he said, Steve, what you do is you don't worry about the harvest. God counts the harvest. You plow your row. And I believe you do that and you embody that. And so just the refrain goes like this. You just plow your row. Whatever row you're given, the seed is yours to sow. It's not yours to worry if your land seems great or small. For it's God who counts the harvest. You just plow your row.
On behalf of the National Federation for Catholic Youth Ministry, it's my honor to present the Special Population Rural Ministry Award to Doug Tooke.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Don't go anywhere. You got to take a picture.